good war music. It reminds me, there's a story in the Belfast newsletter today about a German, an ex-member of the Luftwaffe, who has apologised for bombing Dublin during the war. And he said Hitler was quite a guy, and incidentally he said they made a mistake. He's sorry about that. They meant to bomb Belfast, which is all right, I suppose. Nice of him to come clean after all these years. People in Belfast are quite grateful. They had enough of that later on, really. But never mind the Luftwaffe, or indeed the Luftwaffe. It's 29 minutes to 11 o'clock. It's Monday morning and everything is bright. Anyone who wants to contact this programme for any particular reason, they're free to do so under the Declaration of Independence, signed 1794. The number to ring if you want to contact us is 0645 555 678. That's 0645 555 678. I have a horrible feeling that number's wrong, but I think it's okay. That's Jim Brown, new tenant at Greaseland. It's 24 minutes to 11 o'clock. I've got some. That was a special request for Rosaline McCorkle from Duncan, who is in Ardhaven House. I'm not quite sure where that is. I've got another little card here, which, well, I don't know if you found out who the Ballymena Egypt was that did not waken up when the late Edwin Heath hypnotised him 40 years ago. Well, it's a long time to be out. Well, I remember it well. His name was John O'Hara. Perhaps you've met him. I think he went on to work on radio and television. Well, if you'd have been listening carefully to this programme, you will realise that I conducted an interview with that very same John O'Hara, and a nice man he was too, with a good radio voice. He was hypnotised by Edwin Heath and went out and was not revived, but he wasn't out for 40 years. No, less than that. This is from a Ballymena listener who says, P.S. I hate that man from the shopping centre. I imagine he's referring to the gentleman who goes, it's a great shopping centre under the Ballymena High, which goes to show you that fame can be gained in Northern Ireland for a very small reason. Really? Is that a fact? Have you seen that ad? Have you, for the shopping centre in Ballymena? Have you seen that?
Yes. My favourite ad is the one where for a Kit Kat, where the guy hypnotises the dog. Did you see that?
And it walks like a chicken.
Aye.
I don't like that.
Why not?
Because it's obviously computer animated and it doesn't make me believe it.
I think it's very clever.
My favourite ad is the one where the dinosaur comes, lifts a woman and dunks her in the stuff and eats her head.
No, I didn't.
Have you seen that one?
No. Is that on the big TV? Is that on Sky?
It's on the big TV, Sky. I don't normally watch Sky because I think it's prurient.
I don't have it.
You should get it sometime, because then you would know what I'm talking about.
No, it's not.
The ads are the best. The programmes are crap, but the ads are great.
Right.
But that's neither here nor there.
The listeners on... Oh, excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know who's got a mantelpiece? He told us last night. Now, there's a clue.
Who's got a mantelpiece?
Mm-hmm.
I thought nearly everybody had one.
Well, this man was talking about his mantelpiece last night.
Is it an old mantelpiece, the traditional mantelpiece?
I don't know.
Well, who was he? Who is he?
Guess.
I have no idea.
He was talking about it last night. There's a clue.
On radio or television?
Yes.
Talking about his mantelpiece. Why would a man do a thing like that?
He said that he would put it up on his mantelpiece. What he was talking about. No, what he was...
That's not a terribly really? That's not a terribly unusual thing to say, though, because most people have that.
Who? Come on.
I don't know.
Last night.
Sunday night.
Yes.
Who would it be on Sunday night?
There's only one person on a Sunday night everyone talks about.
Who's that? Come on, tell me. I don't know.
Come on, who's on a Sunday night?
I don't know.
Sunday night?
Yes, I know I heard you, but I don't know who. Give me a clue.
No.
Has he hair?
No.
No hair. He has no hair. Duncan Mayhew?
No. Well, he has little hair.
Little hair.
Doesn't like talking about it, so let's not...
Clive James?
No.
Who?
It's not. It's the other one.
I don't know who it is. Anyone I know is hair. Come on, tell me.
No, think.
I can't think. Tell me who it is.
It's not television.
Oh, it's not television. No, thanks for that. Radio. John Bennett.
Yes.
The Sunday Club.
Yeah.
Was talking about his mantelpiece last night.
I'll put it up on the mantelpiece.
Oh, God bless him. He's obviously reached the terminal stage.
His mantelpiece.
Why do you think that's of any interest to me?
I laughed when I heard it last night.
Did you? Why? Is it a long time since you heard the term mantelpiece?
Aye.
I have 2 porcelain dogs on mine. Have you any?
He's the only radio presenter I know with a mantelpiece.
I have one. You never thought of asking me. I have a Toby jug in mine as well.
There's a mantelpiece in the studio. Like, he was talking about this mantelpiece in the studio.
No, he wasn't talking. There's no mantelpiece in Studio 8A in Belfast. There's a mantelpiece in his home wherever he lives.
Well, I laughed at it last night.
Well, I'm glad that you laughed, and I'm glad that you found it funny. I don't. Well, thank you anyway.
Calling one.
Yes. I've got a couple of letters here about the bus. Now, I'm not going to talk about the bus today, but such is the keen interest that I feel as if I should acknowledge it. I have some letters here. We're going to put them in a file, actually. We'll refer to these when the time comes on. When the time arrives. It's from May and Jim Allen. Says, I've been ringing you since Tuesday trying to get 1 and 2 seats on the Asterisk. Well, we'll put you on the at-risk register. For my husband and I, if you haven't found 2 seats, I'll go on my own. I listen to you every morning, enjoy the programme. I have your picture sitting on a nice gold frame beside Hugo Duncan and George Jones. I know you're a very busy man and a great entertainer. Thanks. I've never been called an entertainer before. It's good. So I'll wait with bated breath, or as it says here, abated breath for those seats on the seat. And Angela and Glenn, it says, could you please give me seats for my friend Angela and I? Please, please, please have seats on the bus with a few good-looking fellas around us. It is so long since we've been out, and wouldn't that be an exciting day for us 2 sad people? We are both on our knees. Well, that's a start, isn't it? That's a start. I know a few men be interested in that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Gerry.
How are you? Now, we're not...
What?
I don't want to talk about the bus today. I hope you're not going to...
I'm not going to your bus. You said you didn't want any more Eldol.
No, I didn't say that, really. I said
you did.
I didn't want any more talk about it.
Well, I would be an Eldol, probably in your terms. No, and my grandchildren love that ad about the Ballymena shopping centre.
I think it's a sad commentary on the stage we've reached here in the province that something like that would be popular.
Well, I mean, she's 4.
Pardon?
Now, my granddaughter who likes it's 4.
I know, but you don't mind.
Act it, You
don't mind. You know, but
no.
Big people like it, which is quite frightening.
Well,
Anyway, what have you got to say about it? What?
You read a poem some time ago, and I think it was by Seamus Heaney. And the last lines were, believe, and I'm not sure of the order, believe in cures, miracles, and healing wells. Now, you see those last 3 lines, believe in.
Yes.
Those mean an awful lot to me and to a friend of mine who's been very ill.
Yes.
And we depend an awful lot on water from a healing well. And I was wondering if you could read it, and if you had it around you, and I would get the words down correctly.
I don't think I've ever read a poem by Seamus Heaney in my life, have I? I don't understand them.
And that was it was the last, I wouldn't understand it either, and I was surprised. And I've been listening through my tapes, but I can't find it. But the last words were, believe in miracles, cures, and healing wells. But I just want to get it in the right order, and I'm going to get a friend to do it in calligraphy for me.
All right.
So do you think you have the poem?
I don't think it was me, because I've never read a poem by Seamus Heaney in this programme. I don't think I ever
Gerry,
have.
you know you're really about the only one I listen to.
Well, I might have done in a weak moment, but I was probably not aware it was Seamus Heaney.
No.
But this is more my form. I have a poem here called Murphy's Flitting.
Well, that one hasn't got those lines in it, but...
It certainly has.
It hasn't got the lines in it that we want.
I'll go back through my archives and see if I can find it.
You know, maybe somebody else, but the only one that I really tape is you, and I was sure you had read it. Well, I mean, I heard it somewhere. I didn't imagine it.
Well, maybe I did, I don't know.
It was very short. And I think maybe it was written, about after Roma or something. It was written recently, and it was very short. But those were the last line. Those were the last few words.
Well, I'll try and find that for you. I'll try and figure out when I did that, if I did it at all.
Well, if you didn't, don't worry, because I know maybe somebody else who did it.
All right, then.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Now, here's a poem I was looking for. It's from a lady sends it to me, Mrs. Muriel Hannah from Newry. She says, whilst listening to your programme today, I heard someone request the words of a poem or a song called The Flitting, which was Murphy's Flitting, I believe it was. This has been in my late husband's possession for many years. I do hope this is the right one, which I'm enclosing. This looks like a song because there's a chorus, but I'll read this. It's called The Flitting. From my cousin Corny Gilligan last week I did receive a letter to inform me that he was going to leave the place where he was living, and he asked me as a friend to come along with some of the boys, a helping hand to lend. Of course I went with some of the boys I took along with me. There was Murphy and McGilligan, McGovern and McGee. We all got the furniture out and piled it on the cart, and then for Barney's new abode, upon the road we start. So McGovern carried the crockeryware, the cradle was handed to me. Murphy sat on top of the cart holding the clock in his knee. The horse started off a funeral trot, staggering under its load. With good staying powder, it took 2 hours to cover a mile of the road. Murphy sat on top of the load, holding the clock from harm. You'd thought it was a baby sure he was holding on his knee. When one of the chairs fell off the cart, and Murphy, like an ass, made a grab and dropped the clock and broke the looking glass. Now, the breaking of the looking-glass set Corny's blood on fire. Says he to Murphy, "You're a fool." Says Murphy, "You're a liar." Corny takes a tear at him. Down off the cart he fell. So did the chairs, the table, and the chest of drawers as well. So McGuffin carried the crockery ware. The cradle was handed to me. Murphy sat on top of the cart, holding the clock in his knee. The horse started off the funeral trot, staggering under its load. With good staying power, it took us 2 hours to cover a mile of the road. We got the stuff piled on again and started off anew. To keep the things from falling off, we had a lot to do. Just then another thing occurred which made poor Barney frown. One of the wheels came off the cart, and then the horse lay down. There was some sport before we got the horse back on his pins. McGovern got a kick which made him dance and grab his shins. And then, when wrestling with the wheel, another yell arose. The stovepipe tumbled off the cart and broke McGilligan's nose. We had another mile to go, and Seoul it was no lark. And to our great misfortune, it was quickly getting dark. Indeed, in Seoul, it was a miracle we didn't break our bones for falling into ditches and tripping over stones. And then, when half a mile from home, the horse lay down again, and then to finish off the thing, it started for to rain. We got the things home anyway, and everybody swore they would never lend a helping hand and a Flitting any more. So McGuffin carried the crockery ware, the cradle was handed to me. Murphy sat on top of the cart, holding the clock on his knee. The horse started off the funeral trot, staggering under its load. With good staying power, it took 2 hours to cover a mile of the road. That's Murphy's Flitting. That was very exhausting for me. Hello, good morning, May.
Good morning, Gerry.
How are you?
Gerry, I want to know if you could spell me the word Czechoslovakia. I'm doing a competition and I can't spell that word.
C-Z-E-C-H.
Hold on a minute. See what?
C-Z-E-C-H.
C-Z-E-C-H.
Oh.
O-C-H.
No. C-Z-E-C-H.
E-C-H.
O.
Right.
S-L-O-V-A-K-I-A.
Okay. You're going too quick.
C-Z-E-C-H.
Yes.
O.
F.
S. Pardon? O.
O-F-L-O.
No.
What?
C-Z-E-C-H.
Yes.
Have you got that?
Yes.
O.
F.
No. O-S.
O-S.
L-O-V.
L-O-V.
A-K-I-A. Czechoslovakia. C-Z.
C-Z.
E-C-H.
E-C-H.
O.
O.
S-L-O-V.
S-L-O-V.
A-K.
A-K.
I-A.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
Don't forget and give me that seat in the bus now, number 39, Greg Street, Lismore.
Okay, I'll put an asterisk on it. You happy now?
Right, I'm happy, yes.
Good.
Right, thanks, sure.
Just call me the spelling monitor.
Right, bye-bye.
Oh, bye, sorry. That's the Dixie Chicks, the America's equivalent to the Corrs. Three fine-looking women, all blonde, of course. That's a song called Wide Open Spaces from an album called Wide Open Spaces. I could have saved myself the trouble, really, there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I well, thank you.
Oh, excuse me, I nearly wrecked my machinery there. It's okay. Carry on.
You forgot about my request on Saturday.
Did I?
Uh-huh.
Oh, but on Saturday?
I wanted to play... Oh, sorry. I wanted it played for Saturday for my husband's birthday.
Right, you see, I'm not on a Saturday.
Eh?
I'm not on a Saturday.
No, you weren't on, but you were to play it on a Friday.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I may have missed that.
I don't know what I'll do with you.
I don't know what you'll do with me either. Well, why don't you do it now while you're here?
Well, I'm not near you.
You're what?
I'm not near you.
But why don't you just tell me what it is?
Oh, the request?
Yes.
I will love you all my life.
Yes.
That's the request.
Charlie Lansborough.
Uh-huh, and I wanted it played for my husband's birthday.
Right. William.
William Little, 8 Main Street, 5 Mile Town.
Bully Little.
Huh?
Wooly Little.
Wooly Little.
All right, 5 Mile Town.
Yes, he's a darling husband.
Is he?
Uh-huh.
Good. And it was his birthday on Saturday.
His birthday was on Saturday.
That's good. Do you think he'd be listening now at the moment?
He's listening, he is. He's away up till here.
Is away where?
He's away up to here you playing it.
Away up where?
To the wireless.
To the wireless. The wireless upstairs.
No, downstairs.
He's way up downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Right, okay. Well, Willie, happy birthday to you. Well, I'll play that for you before the programme's out. He wants that particular song.
Uh-huh. Well, you don't know what time.
Well, maybe probably shortly after the news, I would say, at 11 o'clock. Sometime between 11 and 11:30. I've got it with me, I think.
Well, you'll not forget me now.
No, because how could I forget you after all I forgot you on Friday?
Oh, well, I'll let you off this time with a caution.
To forget a person once is a mistake. To forget a person twice is carelessness.
Oh, I think so.
All right, don't worry, I won't forget about you.
Right on.
No,
Bye,
don't be
bye.
saying bad things about me. Okay.
Right, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.